goes so nice and easy? Is he that easy a horse to ride, or is your exercise rider that good?
Well, the exercise rider, he's pretty good, but he's a smart horse. I mean, he understands cues. He knows, if he wanted to go faster, if he would have just gotten into the bit. We just didn't want him to do a lot. So he comes in here pretty ready. So it's too late if I want to get him fit. It's a little bit too late, 2 days out. So we just want to keep him happy. He just stays that way, he'll be fine. Because we know what he does in the afternoon. He won't school in the gate. We already schooled him in the gate at Churchill Downs. So we're just playing it by ear, and the schooling in the paddock here, we're not sure yet. He's actually pretty good, so.
How tall is Justify, and roughly how much does he weigh?
He's 16.3, and he weighs, last time I weighed him, he weighed 1,268 pounds before he went to Kentucky. So he's held that weight pretty well. He's a big horse.
After the weather at Derby, do you still get nervous about the forecast here, or are you pretty chill knowing how he won there?
Excuse me, worried about what?
Are you worried about the weather forecast, or are you good because he won the way he did on Derby Day?
Well, I don't worry about the weather forecast because my son Bodie, who wants to be a meteorologist, he's constantly updating me every 20 minutes on what's happening. He actually called the big Preakness shower on American Pharoah Ram. He said, "Dad," he says, "we need to get out of the paddock. And it's going to be big. It's going to be huge." And when we felt the first rain draft before they put the riders out, Bodie and I, we cut it to the paddock, so we didn't get caught in that heavy rain. I'd hate to see something like that because that was pretty. That's the worst I've ever seen. But I don't really worry about it. I mean, I was worried in Kentucky because I didn't know how the track was going to be, and when it gets that much water, and so when it's slop. But I was more worried about the break, about the first jump with 20 horses. So I mean, we have to worry about something, So it's not like I'm just sitting there like, okay, we just got to get around there. So we still have to get around there.
Bob, in terms of the heel bruise, is there any even 10% uncertainty to be answered when he actually runs on Saturday, or is that totally behind you in your mind?
Well, I think it's behind us. I mean, I don't he had that one day, but then after that he's been really good on it. I put a full shoe back on it, and he went out there today and he didn't feel anything, and it's those things you just don't know when they're gonna sneak up on you. But right now, I think I'm not really worried about it.
Hey Bob, Bravazzo's best race perhaps was the Risen Star when he was forwardly placed in that race. Luke has been training him kind of light this week, maybe trying to put some more early speed into him. With him right to the outside of you, your thoughts on the early part of the race if Bravazzo tries to go and pressure you early, your thoughts on that scenario?
Well, I mean, I don't think about that. I just, our horse he's extremely quick. He needs to get away from there, but it's, you can't worry about stuff like that.
Quick thing on the weather back to Kentucky. Wasn't Bodie the only one who got the forecast right? Because I think you were talking about...
Yeah, my son Bodie's the only one that got the forecast. He told me before we went there, he said, "Dad, I hope he likes the mud. It's going to really be raining." I got to Louisville. I said, "No, they say it's going to be a nice day." But see, I think they're trying to sell all those seats. I think Weather Channel and Churchill Downs get together, and then as soon as they sold the last seat, it's going to rain, But Bodie's pretty good about calling it because he follows the Doppler, and he's actually, when it comes to weather, he's right on. He told me yesterday it's going to be raining. So.
Is the Preakness your favorite leg of the Triple Crown?
Preakness is always my favorite leg in the sense that it's more relaxing. You're coming in here after it's almost like you've been working so hard trying to get to the Derby. It's been going on for months. Finally the Derby's over. Now you know, everybody can settle down, take a deep breath. You come here, the second leg, you get to watch the Derby winner, you know, see if you can, you know, like run against them. But down deep, you know, everybody, you sort of want to see the Derby winner. You know, everybody, the public, you want to see the Derby winner win because it's exciting, and every people, and in Pimlico here, everybody comes out. They have great fans here, and they want to get a look at the, you know, could this be the one again? And so it makes it a lot of fun. So we're, you know, rain or shine, they come. It's a great it's a great place to be on. I mean, it's like it's on everybody's bucket list. Come to the Preakness and get your poncho on. What's that? You know what? I remember when I was training American Pharoah, I'd be in Churchill Down, be raining, and the minute we brought them out, it stopped raining. I don't know if it's got anything to do with it, but it was nice to go out there and it wasn't raining. But
One of the reasons you like it here is you never lose.
no, I've gotten beat a lot of times, you believe me. But no, I like it here because they treat you tremendously. I mean, they bend over backwards, they pick you up, they do this, and I mean you know, if you need something, they're there for you. They take care of all the grooms. The horsemen. They just really horseman friendly here, and so and it makes it. You know, we come in here, we're a little stressed out anyway, but they just roll out the red carpet for everybody, and it means a lot. You know, when you go in there, you don't have to worry about anything. They're conscientious about all the grooms and everybody that works here. They feed them, they take care. You know, so it's, you know, it's really it's like a family here. You know, you come here, everybody's been here forever, and all these guys here. And I've been coming here for the last 20 years, so it never changes. Everybody loves the Preakness. They can't wait to see all these good horses come in here, and especially the Derby winner.
If he runs his race, he should lose, right?
Well, if he runs his race, if he shows up, you know, I think every trainer, that's all we hope for. Just let my horse show up. When they hit the 3/8 pole, that's when you know. When they're coming, when they pass the 3/8, that's when you know, is he going to show up? And so, so I feel really, you know, I feel good that right now I feel confident that he's going to show up. He's doing really well, so, let's see, this is my wife. It is my wife. Uh-oh. Jill, I'm just doing a press thing right now. How you doing? I stopped when I told when I see your number, I've got to stop everything. Are you in the way? All right. She's on her way to the airport. Just want to make sure everything's good before she gets on that plane.
Is the start of the race as important here as it was 2 weeks ago?
It's always important. I mean, the start to me, it's very, very important. So that's why I never really relax much. I just, you know, you're worried about the start. You know, at the Derby, once you got away from the gate, I said, well, okay, we gotta, you know, let's see what he's made of, see what's going on. But it's always, it's the main